Back on the record in the case of the people state of Michigan versus Dwayne Stevenson. Ms. Overy is back on the stand. Ma'am, I just remind you that you're still under oath, okay? All right, very good. Go ahead, Mr.
Thank you. Okay, Candace, I'm going to try to remember where I think we're talking about your dog. What kind of dog is it?
Ms. Overy is back on the stand. Ma'am, I just remind you that you're still under oath, okay?
And during this incident, you've described that Mr. Stevenson was saying he was going to take care of the dog. I think we're talking about your dog. Seem to have taken that. You took that to mean that he was going to kill the dog. We did get that far. And then you and your son. And during this incident, what was Mr. Stevenson doing? Mr. Stevenson, other than making these threats, he was going to take care of the dog. You seem to have taken that. You took that to mean that he was going to kill the dog, and then you and your son. Okay. You said what was Mr. Stevenson doing? Other than making these threats, what did he initially have to hurt the dog with? Okay. He did? You said I've tried to gather things together out of the case was beating the dog with the dog? Okay. What did he initially have to hurt the dog? Was he saying anything while he was doing that? Okay. He did beat her with it? Okay. But were you able to see him was beating the dog with the belt? Okay. What was going through your head at that point? Was he saying anything while he was doing that? Okay. Was the belt hitting the dog, like actually making contact, but were you able to see him? Okay, beating the dog. Okay. What was going through your head at that point? I'm sorry, could you say that again? Off the belt and hitting the dog in the face? The dog, like actually making contact with the dog's body? Okay. And you said he was gathering other things. Was he able?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
When you say it was an injury to the eye, what do you mean?
Off the belt and hitting the dog in the face? And you said he was gathering other things. Was he able?
Excuse me, Ms. Tanner. When you say it was an injury to the eye, what do you mean? Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Tanner.
Thank you, Your Honor. You said Mr. Stevenson was gathering other things to continue the assault with. What other things? Okay, he didn't.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Tanner.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, I see. Okay. You said Mr. Stevenson was gathering other things. The dog with the belt. What did he continue the assault with? What other things? Okay, he didn't. Oh, I see. Okay. So after he hit the dog with the belt, what did he do next?
Your Honor, I'm going to reject when she testifies that what he was thinking. She can testify what she saw. When she said he was thinking things to hurt me, well, how does she know what he was thinking?
Well, I see what you're saying.
I'm going to reject when
so she can say
what he saw, what he was thinking.
Okay. Then I'll sustain that objection, and the court will take note of that. You may go ahead, Mr.
Thank you, Your Honor. So we just have to be very clear about what you actually saw and not guess about what Mr. Stevenson said, okay?
What she saw.
So when you say that he was looking for other things, for example, did you see him? Thank you, Your Honor. What did you see him do? So we just have to be very clear about what you actually saw and not guess about what Mr. Stevenson said, okay? Pacing back and forth. Okay. So, and you said that he hit you on your injury where you were already injured. Did you see him? What did he use to hit you? What did you see him do that made you? And was that the injury to your leg? For other things to anywhere else in your body? Pacing back and forth. Okay. Was he saying anything while he was doing that? He hit you on your injury where you were already injured. What did he use to hit you? Make contact with any other part of your body? Did he do something else? And was that the injury to your leg? Anywhere else in your body? Not at that time. Was he saying anything while he was doing that? At some point, he hit your injury. Make contact with any other part of your leg? Did he do something else to your body? What happened next during that incident? Okay. After he hit your injury, so he calmed down and then started accusing you of cheating. What happened next? Okay. And did Did his demeanor, did the way he was talking, his tone or body language change as he was accusing you? Okay, so he calmed down and then he started accusing you of cheating again? What? Okay, and what else did he do, if anything? Did his demeanor, did the way he was during talking, that incident, his tone or body language change so that as he was accusing you? And after he accused you of cheating, a second incident in July sometime? What else did he do, if anything? Where did that happen? During that incident in June. Where can you give us like a location? Kind of in your house, and it's the same address you already told us about. City of Ypsilanti as well. A second incident in July sometime? Could you tell the court what happened in the kitchen? Where did that happen? In the kitchen of where? Can you give us like a location? In your house, and it's the same address you already told us about. City of Ypsilanti as well. Okay. Could you tell the court what happened?
This judge is being firm but strategic. She's not saying no forever. She's saying, show me a plan. Judges want a safety net, counseling, rehab, monitoring, proof that you're serious about stability before they take a risk on your release.
You say he used? Where in your face or what part of your face or head?
That's to force.
I'm sorry? Your left side?
I'll sustain that aggression.
Okay. When he hit you, and what did that cause in your body? How much force would you say he used?
I'm going to object to a proper foundation slate.
That's to force.
I'm sorry, you saw?
I'll sustain that aggression.
Okay. It made you when he hit you, when he punched you? Okay. What did that cause in your body? Let's start there. And you couldn't hear? Okay. Were you in any pain? Okay. Did him punching you cause your body to react? It made you see black. What happened with your and you couldn't hear? Were you in any pain? Did when he hit you cause your body to? Where were you in relation to him? Where was his body? Where was your body? When he hit you in the kitchen, where were you in relation to him? Where was his body? Where was your body? Did your body fall to the floor because of the hit? So you're on the floor, and where was he? After in the kitchen. And what's the next thing you remember after you hit the floor? Where was your body? The bottom of his shoe. Did your body fall to the floor because of the hit? Okay. Where was the bottom? So you're on the floor, and where was he? Like in relation to where your body is. And what's the next thing you remember after so you have your hand up? I just have to say this because it's being recorded, right? You have your hand up. Bottom of his shoe, somewhat close to your face. Okay. So you could, if you looked up, you could see was the bottom of his shoe. Okay. And like in relation to where your body is. Okay. So you have your hand up. I just have to say this because it's being recorded, right? You have your hand up. Somewhat close to your face. What was he saying, if anything? Okay. So you could, if you looked up, you could see the bottom of his shoe. Okay. And what was going through your mind at that point? Do you remember anything he was saying specifically? What was he saying, if anything, during all of that? I'm sorry? Do you remember anything he was saying specifically? You said that he had his foot with his shoe close to your face. Did he ever end up actually like stomping on your face? With his shoe? Okay, can you tell the court about that, please? You said that he had his foot with his shoe close to your face. Did he ever end up actually like stomping on your face with his shoe? Okay, can you tell the court about that, please? Growling? Was he saying anything in between the growling? Breathing heavy and growling. Were you still on the floor? Okay. What happened after that? Was he saying anything in between the growling? Breathing heavy and growling. Were you still on the floor? And when he continued to vent, what happened after that? Had he let go of your hair at that point? What else happened after that? Continue to keep And when he continued to vent and say you were cheating, had he let go of your hair at that point?
And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry to have you repeat it. I heard some of that. What did he say?
He said you sat down to the
Okay, and what was he expecting you to do? Well, let me ask it this
And
way.
I'm sorry, I'm so
What
sorry
did
to
you
have you
think
repeat it. I heard some of that. What did he say?
Yeah.
He said you.
Okay, so he wanted you to say that you were cheating.
Okay,
And what was he expecting you to do? Well, let me ask it this
did
way.
anything happen
What did you think he meant after that, after he was saying those things? I do want to go back a
Okay,
little
so he
bit.
wanted you to
He said you were in
say
the
that you were
kitchen
cheating.
and he smacked you in the face. A punch. Did anything happen after that, after he was saying those things? Fall to the ground. Before that punch, that day, before that punch,
I do want to go back
had
a
he
little
done
bit.
anything else to your body?
He said you were in the kitchen and he
smacked you in the face. A punch. Okay, where were his hands located on your body? Before that punch, that day, before that punch. Had he done anything else to your body? And when he had his, was it one hand or two hands? Do you remember? One hand, okay. When he had his hand on your throat, did he apply any pressure? Where were his hands located on your body? Did it have an effect on your ability to breathe?
Okay.
And when he had his, was it one hand or two hands? Do you remember?
Yes.
One hand, okay. When he had his hand on your throat, did he apply any pressure?
And he also
Did it have an effect on your ability to breathe? So your son was there. Okay. And how did it affect your breathing? So at one point he stopped, took his hand off. Okay. And then what happened after he had taken his hand off? So your son was there.
That line hits hard, and it's not for drama. Judges see this cycle daily. Addiction and untreated mental health issues can turn fatal. She's not condemning him. She's trying to shock him into survival. This is the brutal compassion side of justice.
That happened. Then the next day,
Please tell the court where you were located
when the third incident happened. Was there a third time that you're home, so same location, Mr. Stevenson did something to your body?
You were in your room?
Okay.
Could you please tell the court
what
where you were
happened
located
during that time when the third incident happened?
Your Honor, I would like some specifications to when we're
Your home, so
talking
same
about.
location.
They've been very vague about dates. I haven't objected to
You were in
that.
your room.
We talked about a period from
Can you tell the
June
court what
till the end
happened
of
during
July.
that time?
I'd like to know when within that
Your
period
Honor,
we're talking about. Would like some
For the third time or
specifications to
for
when we're
each
talking about. They've been very vague about dates. I haven't objected to that. We
As
talked
I'm
about a
recalling your
period
testimony
from June till
and
the
the
end of
beginning
July.
question regarding the
I'd like to
second
know
time,
when
that was
within
something in
period we're
July.
talking about. Correct.
For the third time or for so presumably the first time was in June, and so now you just want specificity as to, as I'm recalling your
Is it still in
testimony
July?
and the beginning
Yes, I did
question
reference
regarding
July,
the
but I can
second
ask it
time, that was
specifically
something in
after.
July.
If we're talking about July, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so presumably the first time
so
was
third
in
time,
June,
July.
and so now you just want
You're in your room,
specificity as
in your
to.
When
house.
the third, is it still in July?
Okay. Yes, I did reference July,
How
but I
did
can ask
the
it specifically.
incident start with like a
If we're talking
verbal
about July,
fighting?
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell the court about that, please? So third time, July. You're in your room, in your house, correct? Okay. How did the incident start with like a verbal fighting? Okay. Can you tell the court about that, please? Okay. So I want to. So I'm going to kind of go through that a little slower. So you said that you saw an arm. Is that correct? Okay. It hit Mr. Stevenson's arm. Okay. After you gave him a look, you saw his arm. And was it moving in a certain direction? I'm going to kind of go through that a little slower. So what direction was his arm? You saw an arm. Is that correct? Okay. It hit Mr. Stevenson's arm. Okay. And you're kind of pointing to your face. So was it coming at your face? Is that? And was it moving in a certain direction? Did it make contact with your face? That is. Okay. In what direction was his arm moving? Where in your face? Okay. And did you feel anything when it came? And you're kind of pointing to your face. So was it coming at your face? Is that? Okay.
It went black.
Did it make contact with your face?
And then,
Okay.
next
Where
thing
in
you
your
remember,
face? Did you say you were on the floor again?
Okay.
And did you feel?
And you
anything
mentioned that you
when it
saw
came-
the
made
bottom of
contact
his
with
shoe.
your mouth.
Is that right?
Again? Okay. Did
It went black.
Did the shoe make contact with your body?
And then, not that.
next thing you remember, did you say you were on the floor again?
If you remember, was Mr. Stevenson saying
And
anything?
you mentioned that you saw
all of
the
this.
bottom of his shoe. Is that right? Again? Okay. Did the shoe make contact with your body? If you remember, was Mr. Stevenson saying anything during all of this? And what was going through your mind at that point?
Was
this your day? Could you explain it to court what you mean by that? And what was going through your mind at that point? During
Was
this
this your
incident,
day?
he had
Could you
tried to
explain
choke you? What do you mean by that? Was that before or after he had punched you in the face? Before. All right. Can you please tell the court about the belt and strangling you before the punch? During this incident, he had tried to choke you? Okay. Was that before or after he had punched you in the face? Before. All right. Can you please tell the court about the belt and strangling you before the punch?
Grab the low coat going and hitting my leg. But he hit me like it was and he seemed like the thing I used for my purse, but he grabbed my baby water bottle.
Okay, I want to go through all of those a little bit, okay? You said that he grabbed a water bottle. Was it what was the size of the water bottle? A big size, like a jug or? Okay. And I want to go through all of those a little bit, okay? You said that he, did it hit your head? Grabbed a water bottle. Was it and then you said there was like the size of the water bottle? Workout bar? Okay. A big size, like a jug? How big was that? Okay. And you said he threw it at your head? Hands, and I'm not great about swinging at your head. Did it hit your head? Measurements. Okay. And then you said there was like a workout bar? About an arm length. Okay. And what was the material of that? Okay. So you're showing with your hands, and what was he doing? Not great about estimating. To make you repeat it, but measurements. Hitting you with it. Where on your body was he hitting? Less than an arm length. About an arm length. Okay. And what was the material of that? And you said that he ended up. And what was he doing with that? Before he grabbed the belt, did he hit you with anything else?
Okay, pause right there. This is such a common moment in court. People often think calling the cops will help de-escalate, but once law enforcement gets involved, the narrative can flip fast. The person who asks for help can suddenly become the one under arrest. Scary, right?
Going through your head at that point. So you wrapped it around your neck. You said that you used your hands. That was going to be my next question. How did that affect your breathing? Between the belt and your skin, essentially, on your throat. Did you end up going through your head, blacking out or passing out? What was Mr. Stevenson saying, if anything? I mean, was he saying anything while he was How did that affect your breathing? You had trouble? You're almost there. Okay. What did you end up kind of blacking out or passing out?
He did.
I'm sorry. What was Mr. Stevenson saying? If almost at being dead. Let me ask that. Was he saying anything while he was strangling you with the belt? You're almost there. What did you take that to mean? At some point, if you remember, did he stop?
He did.
And remove the belt? I'm sorry.
He did.
You're almost at being dead. You did what? I'm sorry. You squeezed?
Yes.
Okay. His genitalia? Okay. And that's when he let go. At some point, if you remember, did he stop? Okay.
And
remove the belt.
He left his man area.
Okay. You did what? I'm sorry.
Both his men.
You squeezed?
Yes.
Okay.